Well, Joe, still unbeaten in pre-season and good to get that first win under the belt too.
Yeah, that's positives I'll take from the game. I don't think it is by no means a complete performance. In fact, I thought it was really patchy. I guess looking at reflecting since the game's finished, is a lot of new bodies put together, not new faces. You start with a system and a shape, and unfortunately we lose Donovan early on in the game, so that affects things. And we're a bit, we're 3 weeks to go before we go into our first competitive game, and obviously Swindon Supermarine are ahead of that. They start next week, so there's a little bit in that, but I was a little bit disappointed in our key moments, our intensity and our pressing, our decision making in possession, and that sort of comes twofold really. I mean, it's people can talk about physicality and are they fit at the moment? Well, they're not at their peak fitness, that's for sure. But they should be now. The bar should be raised each game we're going through, and I feel as if we just come away from it a little bit today. I think naturally you might get a dip in pre-season, so it has been very positive. And the positive thing that we started with is it's a 2-1 win, and it's a good result. But performance and our process, which I talk about, we've come away from that a little bit.
The most disappointing thing, obviously, 15 minutes in, your marquee new signing, you've been really pleased to get over the line, and he pulls out. Was it a pulled muscle or something like that? It's
just when he struck his shot in his 15 minutes, his cameo, I thought he looked exciting, and I think he looked the player that every time he got on it, everyone was like, wow, that we know he is, Donovan. So it's just an unfortunate one. He's just a slight tenderness in his groin. There's nothing he's pulled. He may well be fit for next Saturday. We're hoping he will be. So it was precaution. What we didn't want to do was stay on and stay with it, and then he takes another strike and it pulls. So I think we've done the right thing. There's no medals won at pre-season. There's no championships and there's no points. So it's about protecting the players as well. He's only just come into the building, having not played any football, trained Thursday night and gone into a game straight away Saturday. So we'll see how he recovers. He's a good healer anyway. Doesn't generally pick up too many injuries. So we'll assess him and hopefully he's fit for next Saturday.
Just another player who came off, Jason Pope, at half-time. Was that tactical for going to the back four? Was he struggling as well?
No, tactical. Yeah, we just felt as if we wanted to change it up a little bit. It obviously wasn't working then. We lost our main front player. You couldn't go to a front two, really. It was 3-5-2 to start, and then we went back to our 4-3-3. We still had players playing out of position within that, of course. But come October the 3rd, we'll be right. We're getting there with our squad. We've got another one to join us next week. I think what we need to do this week is maybe go with our 11 on Tuesday and Thursday, what we're going to play Saturday, and do some detailed work around it, because the majority of the sessions have all been condition-based, big areas, long duration, but now we've only just touched on some tactical stuff. Now it's about really looking towards that 11 that may be starting on Saturday.
The bad goal to concede at the end, frustrating that you couldn't get the clean sheet of an unmarked header as well, but we thought that the trialist defender alongside Dan Ball at the back stood out.
No, he did. Yeah, he was excellent. He was excellent. We had him in to have a look at him. We may do that again next week. He's played at a number of positions. He's played right over 3. He's played right back. Then he played right over 4. So, no, he's done terrific. Still a young lad. Still developing physically and in the game. But yeah, we're always disappointed when we concede goals, especially from set pieces. We haven't done any set pieces, I'm being honest, for or against. So they're organising that themselves at the moment. So that may happen. But you still don't want to concede, certainly late in the game, because that gives them a little sniff at the end. And we want to try and win football matches as well as we're trying to improve our fitness. And like I said from the outset, we've won the game, and I can hear the boys saying in there afterwards, we haven't played well, but we've won the game, and it's a good habit.
Good habit for Tom Smith to get back in among goals as well, in the right place at the right time after another trialist who was sort of penalised a couple of times in the goalkeeper, but Tom Smith was there to thrash it home. Yeah,
no, Tom's he's in good form again, isn't he? He looks fit, looks sharp, looks really strong. Carrying on where he left off last season, we're hoping. So what we don't want to be is too reliant upon one player, of course. He's got 17 goals for us in all competitions last year, so that's why we brought Donovan in. We believe Donovan will score a lot of goals at this level. And yeah, so Tom's in a really good place, and as long as he's out on the field, I'm pretty sure he looks like he's going to score every game he's out there. So he's working on all aspects of his game. It's not just his goal scoring, and that's what pre-season's for him again. And we're looking forward to him having another successful season.
And good overlapping run for Callum Evans to help create the second own goal, the own goal for the second as well.
Yeah, Callum's good at that. I think he's got a bit of work to do on his defensive stuff. We're having a shout across and giving some information, and that will come with time as well. Linking up with the back 4, is he going to be a back 3? Is he going to be a back 5? That's where there needs to be some clarity now, maybe from us going into the next stages of pre-season. But no, he's looked fine. He's an energetic boy, like you've seen when he's got forward, just working on that 1v1 defending, working on when a centre-back's going up, is he back round with the cover, has he got his distances right, which he wants to learn. So we'll have to drill some of that into him, but as you can see, he's a good deliverable, technically very good. He's had a good upbringing in football, so nothing less than we expect from him.
Back on the hallowed turf for the remaining 2 pre-season friendlies, which unfortunately looks almost certain to be without crowds.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate one. It feels nice, doesn't it, to have some crowds around watching the games, and it was competitive. It was the test we wanted. I knew it would be. Spud's got a good squad and a good team here. Hopefully they'll go well in their league, and we thank them for inviting us down. But we always look forward to playing at Twickenham Park. The pitch is looking tremendous at the moment, and we've got 2 really exciting ones. And we'll have to be better than we were today, because Yeovil are going to bring physicality. They'll bring a strong squad, and they'll be looking to improve on their pre-season. And then Torquay, of course, that's another one. Gareth signed a lot of strong players down there, big physicality about them, some tall, big, strong boys who like to run forward. We'll have to compete first, and we'll have to get all those little bits right. We'll have to be sound defensively. And that's the bit at the moment. I know we've only conceded 1 from a set piece, but I want to see us in control of the game, and that means in and out of possession. It means when we haven't got the ball, do we look safe and secure? And at the moment, not quite. And when we get it, can we stay in control of the football for a bit longer? At the moment, it's crossing hands a little bit too much, too early for me. So we're known for controlling football matches. We need to get back to that.